What up? It's your boy Tokyo George, aka Tokyo, 1/3 of your motherfucking trio.
Two shoes.
Last part, Surge.
And with a sinner,
Maniacs.
all right, we're here to review Predator Badlands, and yeah, what's it called? This movie to me caught me by surprise because of how they turned how they turned the concept of the Predator on its head or whatever. We're used to seeing the Predator being like the apex villain and whatnot, but this time they make the Predator a good guy.
No, not the good guy. He's a protagonist.
No, he's a good.
But he's also the underdog.
He's a good guy.
Well, I mean,
he's a good guy.
I guess it depends. Like he's a protagonist. Like he's saying he's a protagonist because like Predators.
No, in this movie he's a good guy. They make it clear. The trailer doesn't lie to you that he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a good guy, and he befriends this robot played by Ellie Fanning. Good to see Ellie Fanning back because I haven't seen her in anything in a while, whatever like that. It's the same thing I said about Dakota Fanning when I saw The Equalizer. I'm like, damn, Dakota Fanning. It's been a minute since I've seen you.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's like a normal thing that the Predators that think like that.
They like what?
Like that, like the main Predator, like the Predator in this one. Like,
I mean, from what we know, that this Predator is a defective runt, so he's basically seen as I mean, I'm pretty sure like there's other outcasts, but he's like the main one that we focus on and whatnot. And he's tasked with going to this death planet and fending for himself. And he, partners up with Ellie Fanning, who in the trailer they let you know that she's a robot and whatever, and them two basically have to survive this harsh world and whatnot.
All right.
So, we just gave y'all a summary. Now we're gonna get into spoilers. So, if any of y'all are still here, we warned you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Serge, take it away.
All right. So Predator Badlands. Our protagonist is called Dex.
Yeah.
He is the runt of his litter. Effective, in fact, is I looked up later after the movie. He's actually partially blind in one of his eyes.
They never even made that a point in the movie.
No,
so
they got it effective for a reason, but I'm probably just because he's a small predator. He's small. He's like what, 7 feet at most?
that's so funny.
That's considered small predator.
But I feel like the average Predator is like 10 foot.
Exactly. They're huge, bulking guys.
He looked like he was just like 6'5".
Exactly. That's what he's effective. He's a run through litter.
No. Like right up close to Ella. That's her name, Ella Fanning.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't that like much taller than him.
No, he wasn't.
So I'm assuming that
he's even small. Because I
was like 6 foot. Or
I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he was like 6 feet or something.
Yeah, but regular predators are supposed to be like much taller, much bigger, man.
How tall are predators?
I feel like the average predator is like 7 foot.
Yeah, 7 to 8 feet tall.
Okay, yeah. So he definitely got the very short end of the stick
on average, and sometimes up to 11 feet tall. So he's like what?
Wait, what height Deck was?
Look up. Keep talking.
Deck is basically the defective runt or whatever like that, and so he's basically
6'7".
Yeah.
So again, tall for our standards. For him,
he didn't seem like he was 6'.
I met guys taller than him,
but the actor himself was not even that tall though.
But either way, look, he's a defective runt or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So basically, he's tasked with like he has to prove himself, whatever, But here's the thing: his dad is tired of that. He's like, "No, I just gotta kill you." You know what I'm saying? Because you're just bringing too much shame. And his older brother, which he looks up to, and who's actually looked out for him, protected him,
was training him too.
Yeah, exactly, training him and whatnot. He basically sacrificed himself, and it's like, you know what? Because he's like, I can't allow my brother to die like this. So he sacrifices himself. The dad ends up killing him.
And the brother.
Yeah, he ends up.
I would say it in a cowardly way too.
Honestly, yeah.
If you saw he was fighting him, like when his brother was like, I mean, he was getting like the upper foot a little bit, but like then he just turned invisible.
Well, yeah, that's a pro. That's they all
have that. But
the brother was defending Dex about to escape.
You said Dex is Deck.
Damn it, I suck.
Yeah, like he was defending Deck, and then he sent him to the harshest planet in the universe.
Well, he sent that to capture his ultimate prey.
Well, yeah, to get his ultimate prey, and so he could be accepted into the Predator society.
You know what it's called? It's called Callus, right?
Yeah, called the Cask.
The
ultimate prey. Yeah,
the ultimate prey is called the Callus. So he basically gets sent to the
death planet.
Yeah, the death planet, so he can prove himself.
Yeah, called Genna. And this man sucks.
Well, yeah, it's a death planet. You know what I'm saying? What do you like? They did that planet lives up to his name. Like everything is gonna kill you. Everything
It
will kill
reminds me
you.
of that planet on like the Predators. You know, remember Predators?
Oh no, that planet that we
With
saw that one with
Adrian
Adrian, yeah, the
Brody.
one with Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
That's like
I mean, that was child's play compared to this
yeah,
one.
yeah, exactly. That's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory compared
But
to
it
what
was
they see
smart.
here.
They made it more scary than this.
So they said that like no human can survive that. That's
No,
why
no, no.
that's why Ellie Fanning's character. Because I thought that she was like a human just stranded, but no, she's a robot. As a matter of fact, she's not just any robot. She's Wayland Corp Tech robot.
Those
For
guys good.
fans, yeah, they definitely put Wayland Tech in here. So that means that yes, Predator and Alien definitely cross.
That's why I was
over.
gonna say why it felt like less intimidating than the Predators one because this was like just Predator and like a robot as opposed to like a bunch of humans.
I mean, that's why it's PG-13, not rated R. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, but here's this plan. It's so ridiculous. They had razor grass.
Yeah, they had
Actual grass.
they
There's
had,
razor
yeah, they
sharp.
had glass that can cut you and shit like that. So it's just like
Exploding worms.
Yeah.
so it's just like yo, this dude he had a lot of work cut out for him. And while he did have Ellie Fanning, what was her? I think it was a Tessa, right?
It's not a Tessa. Let me look it up.
Is it Tessa or something like that?
Tessa and there was like
Tia.
Oh, Tia.
wasn't Tessa the
sister.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
the Tessa was the
Their
robot
sister, yeah,
sister,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, she was a robot sister, but yeah, but Tia or is it Thea? Whatever.
it is Thea.
Yeah, Thea. Like Thea, you know what I'm saying? Like she's basically like her crew was here and they tried capturing the prey that Deck wanted to catch.
The
And
Catholic.
yeah, the Castless, and they basically got mauled. She barely survived. She lost her legs, and so basically they have to work together to get her legs, and and for him to actually take home the prize and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know?
Along the way, they meet a little friend who kicks Deck's ass.
Oh
more
yeah,
than once.
it's a little baby cute alien who I was like, okay, like it's not.
kick Dex.
He's so kicked as that.
Well,
He's definitely stronger than he looks.
no,
Oh yeah, that
that monkey.
Yeah.
That's a girl too.
that monkey is a girl.
Yeah,
That was a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she did. I think the robot said that. Yeah, but like, that robot. I thought first. I'm sorry. That alien. I thought okay, maybe it's just for cutesy and laughs, whatever.
Yeah, me
But
too.
that alien is actually very integral to the plot of the story.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I did not see that coming.
Yeah,
honestly.
you know, and we'll get more into it later on. But basically, yeah. So they're on this journey and whatnot. Now we mentioned earlier about Thea having a sister, or basically just another version of her, or whatever, like
Robot
that.
sister.
Yeah, robot sister. And you know, because Thea works for Wayland Corporation, obviously Wayland, the nefarious Wayland, they're always trying to fuck with alien life, whatever, so they can further advance their agenda and whatnot. So they the fact that Thea failed, they send in Tessa, to come save her and get the directive. Sorry, the primary
Castle, yeah.
directive, yeah, which was to get the Catalyst. Sorry, is it the Catalyst?
Catholic?
What?
Catalyst? Well,
Callus.
yeah,
Callus.
the Callus, whatever. And so we see that right now, Deck and Thea they get to the alien before like Tessa and them do because
We find out why it's unkillable.
Yeah,
This thing's freaking regenerates.
Yeah,
He carves his head
this
and
thing-
like grows it back to peace.
this thing like it's immortal practically. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like what if you kill it, it has Wolverine blood and it regenerates instantly.
It reattaches itself to
Reattaches itself and
Yeah.
everything.
The Wolverine, that Wolverine shit.
Like
It's a Wolverine
it was
shit.
really huge too. It's like really big.
Yeah,
It's like the size of like 3 monster trucks.
yeah, it was a behemoth or whatever like that. So it definitely lives up to its name, whatever like that. And you could definitely understand why, Thea's team failed or whatever like that. Tessa's team, they're also looking for it. They end up coming to
Raya's deck was like he had like what's the word thing? Like he had it confused and like held still for a while.
yeah, because and also Deck also realizes what Thea's actual mission is or whatever like that. And they were like, yo, like I'm out like basically Thea was using him so that they can get to the monster. Deck is thinking like, okay, she just needs her leg back, whatever. No, they need that alien or whatever like that. And Deck was the person that brought her to that. And then of course Tessa's team comes, whatever, in the nick of time to basically just like like when you're in a group project, whatever, and that one person that doesn't do all the work, but they just put their name on it just to say just to say they have credit. That's basically what Tessa's team did. Like they didn't do shit, whatever. Deck did all the work, whatever, like that. Um, and they end up freezing.
We just see James at the end.
Yeah, and that's the only way. That's the only way you can like
They
subdue the alien is
they
freeze
knew
it.
Deck was on the planet too, though.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, they didn't know until they seen Deck.
yeah,
Because they were like, oh, okay. And and that's the thing, they also captured Deck too, because they're like, oh, okay. Because again, Wayland, they always love fucking with alien life forms. So they were like, oh shit, 2 for 1, that's crazy. We have the Callus and we have a Yaosha here. You know, oh, that's great. So they freeze the Callus because that's the only way you could subdue it. You know what I'm saying? And then they take Deck for further experiments.
Yep.
And whatnot. And then
Yeah, of course, Thea helps him escape.
yeah.
He gets new armor from around the world. Basically, it's like
that was the greatest moment.
And I love that because
Suiting was always fun.
because usually we see humans do that, but now we see Deck just showing just how resourceful. I mean, they showed.
I just feel like
they showed-
that's like natural for predators, like to
No.
get to adapt. Like that's why they're called predators because they adapt. to
but
certain
we see it in a way that like we always see it with, like when humans have to fight them. Like that's how Deck did it.
Yeah.
And we seen
Arnold Schwarzenegger's character
exactly like we seen a little
Adrian
bit.
Brody.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And we seen a little bit in like in the beginning of the movie, but they really go full on when Thea has to rescue Deck and everything like that. And also, I talked about the alien and being integral to the plot. Apparently, the baby alien was the child of the Callus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why it's so strong.
And I really like that because they showed you just how, you know what I'm saying, like
Strong.
no, not how strong it is, but like with nature, humans, they always try to, fuck with things, whatever like that, and they disrupt the natural order of stuff. Like the Callus was only angry because they took her child. You know what I'm saying? Or sorry, not take her child, but like
It was just there.
Yeah, it was looking for her child or whatever like
In fact,
that.
Bud, the baby in, actually marked Deck as part of its clan. Actually saved his
Yeah,
life.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, and I like that because I thought again it was gonna be on some QC shit, whatever, but they actually made the alien integral to the plot, and I really like that because
But it just
it showed a different side.
I was gonna say like it makes you wonder about like Predator as a whole. Like, are they evil? Because like I kind of forget.
Yes.
Like, okay, they're
Yes.
evil.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Because
okay,
like why
not all of them.
Why is it that Deck and his brother have like different?
No,
Like, why do they think differently than?
well, I think that was I think that was to show the complexities of not all the predators think alike. You know what I'm saying? Like the father is old school predator. You know what I'm saying? But this movie showed you. I think the theme of the movie is don't judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? Because the predators, yeah, they look ugly and scary and they have a reputation. But here, we see a predator with feelings and emotions, and we see him bonding with other like his brother,
yeah.
and then of course the robot. And the Callus, you know what I'm saying? This Callus is this big scary creature. And while it does live up to its name, again,
It's just an animal.
yeah, at the end of the day is doing what any other animal do is defending and protecting itself.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
at
saying?
the end, of course,
And also
Dex-
protecting and trying
His
to
child.
protecting his child.
towards the end, Dex works with Bud and Thea to free the Callus from Tessa. Then Tessa, she does a thing from like the A movie. She gets a giant robot design.
You saying from the Alien movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
noticed that. I saw that thing. I was like, wait, that reminds me of Ripley.
Yeah,
They-
exactly. Yeah,
like they showed the well, I guess like my one of my biggest problems, I'll probably get into some negatives. Like I like Tessa, and like first of all, the acting with Ellie Fanning was amazing. Like she really made me feel like they were
They were two different-
Yeah, they were two different people.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, by
like
the way,
that.
they were the exact same. Like
Yeah,
Tessa,
it was the same
Yeah,
actress. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
same actress.
It wasn't like she had a twin sister or anything like that.
Is that
so?
sorry, before you say anything, is that like something they normally do like in Aliens where they have like the same exact like?
Yeah, because what's his name?
Like Prometheus?
Michael Fassbender. Yeah, Michael
Yeah.
Fassbender's David. Like there was another version of him in that 2017 movie.
They're called stints.
Yeah, since like they're like humans.
No, they're androids.
No, I said they look
Well,
like humans, but they're
yeah,
robots. You know what I'm saying? It was super strong.
No, they
robots.
call them stints.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like
Unfortunately, the cast does end up dying by Thea using a bunch of like basically explode from the inside. Once they
well, my biggest issue was that like they showed them to be threatening in the beginning, but then towards the end, it was like they became easily dispatchable. What are you doing? I'm sorry, Surge is just in La La Land right now. But like, yeah, like they showed them to be like easily like dispatchable, whatever. And I'm like, damn, like y'all built them up to be like really dangerous. Cause I really wanted a one. Okay, I get it. Like maybe
You're talking about the Callus?
no. I'm saying that like for the sense. I'm like, okay, fine. Maybe like the henchmen, fine. They're cannon fodder or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But I felt like with Tessa specifically, I feel like she should have had a one-on-one fight. I felt like her ending when they ended up killing her was kind of
She's just a
anticlimactic.
synth though. She's not really anything special.
No, but they basically built her up to be. I mean, they built all of them up to be deadly or whatever like that. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
think about it, like I don't know if you watched. I didn't watch Prometheus like all of it, but I do know like even though like some of these characters, like they're not that strong. Like they're just as
Well,
strong as
no,
every
but
other
okay,
one.
but first of all, they're robot up they're robots, so they obviously get upgrades.
I feel like in terms of brains,
We literally see Tessa grab one of them them alien branches
yeah, yeah.
that was messing with Deck in the beginning, and the other sense that she had they basically lay waste to them like it was nothing.
I still feel like
So
predators are like a whole lot stronger.
I well no, it is, but it's just like
Like
you
if you were
know
to put a scale of like humans,
uh,
like synths are like three
just
times stronger.
I know that. I'm just saying that like I wish the like
The fight was a lot more like
well, first of all, the boss fight should have been a lot more. It was to me, it was a bit
oh
anticlimactic, and I felt like the soldiers, like I get it, they're cannon fodder, so I didn't harp on it too much. But again, you built them up to be so dangerous. I would have felt like you would at least get make it a little bit harder for Deck and everything because I remember that one scene where he was fighting with one of them, and I'm like I want to and that one sin dude, he was giving him work, and I'm like, yeah, I want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
oh, but I mean, I guess you could say that, but like it was like a whole army that he was going against, and you know how they do.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I get it.
Like for plot, like they're always gonna like
he did a lot of stealth stuff, so it makes sense. But
yeah.
when it came to just like when he was facing them one on one, it's like he easily dispatched them. And I get it, like he upgraded his thing, but it's like you built these guys to be dangerous. So it's just like I would have at least most of them at least put up a fight. You know what I'm saying?
I took it as predators, like I was saying before, like predators just naturally adapt to their environment quicker.
Yeah, they rarely
That's why,
twice the same
that's why
time.
they're called predators. Like they're always gonna be. I think the idea of it is that they're always at the top of the food chain, whatever it is. Like they're always gonna want to be at the top of the food chain.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's just
and
my opinion.
so after this, Dex makes his own plan with Tia and Bud, who grows a lot by the end of the film. Like he grows
as we knew.
he goes to the giant car sized guy. Sorry, my bad. He goes back to his dad, kills him as a revenge for his brother.
Yeah.
It makes his own
I know
plan.
there was
And
like
takes
a
his
time,
cooking thing.
but I don't know if there was like a time skip or something, or she just grew that large.
It might have been time to get there. So maybe
Or maybe I think they grow fast. Like
I think that too. They might make a short, like a month, maybe.
Yeah, probably like I think they.
But after that, though, after he kills his father, we see the ship's mother come by the horizon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a sequel.
People are
eventually.
also saying like,
No, I don't know. I don't know about female predators. Are they deadlier than the?
yeah, that's what I
male
was like
ones?
looking up too. I was like, why is it?
Let us know in the
such a
comments,
big
man.
deal. Like,
But yeah, no. Sir, is there anything that you disliked?
It's rated PG-13, man.
yes, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Well, okay. Does it lessen?
I can understand why they did it.
Yeah,
Does it lessen? Does it lessen the impact of like just the blood and guts that we usually?
I guess it just
that we usually see in the franchise. Sure,
yeah.
but I still felt like there was a lot of high stakes though. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the like Dak, he gets his ass kicked a lot.
These are ratings, by the way.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
humbled. When he starts there, he's a new guy. He's green as a grasshopper's ass, and he levels up faster than him because he has to
green
survive.
as a grasshopper's ass.
It's new, you can use that. Honestly, good.
I will not.
Because by the time he goes back, he kills those two other predators. Like no problem. Because his dad, like not that much effort, honestly.
The whole show they did, yeah, exactly.
Also, that fight was also. Sorry, wait, right? Did you share what you said already? Like,
He was also honestly.
or did you share your negatives?
No, I said, but I was piggybacking on what he said. Like, I mean, for sure, it's not PG-13, but again, he gets his ass humbled, and they don't they still made me feel like, damn, like even though you don't really see like a lot of blood or whatever, like there was still a lot of stakes because again, the world that they were in was very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And had it not been for Thea, he would have died.
Oh, he would have died in like 10
Like when he went to that field of like them exploding
plants.
yeah, them exploding
Exploding
plants.
plants.
His ass would have been
Probably
grass.
why he was defective.
No, it's just he would have like
No, I think if
it's
there
a
was
harsh
a better,
planet.
if you took the Predator from how his reference
It's a harsh planet.
the Adrian Brody film, if you took that Predator and put that on that planet, he would have.
No.
But there's also remember his toolkit. He had his weapon stolen by a
Oh, yeah.
plant vine monster.
Also, they did have the cloaking device.
yeah, so-
Yeah, but also he's going to a planet he doesn't even know yet. You know what I'm saying? Like by the end, yeah, he becomes more familiar. But without her, he would have been dead.
yeah, pretty much. All right then. Before we head out though, you get my focus prize, or should we rate it first? What do you guys think?
I'm gonna give my rating. I give this a premium. You know what I'm saying? I
Really?
loved it. Yeah, I
Oh.
loved it. I think that turning on the concept. I think the concept of a good predator or whatever that was very interesting. And they didn't do it in a way that was corny. And no, this movie still felt harsh, like how predator movies usually are, even though they didn't have a lot of blood. So I give it a premium.
All right, how would you rate?
I would give it a basic
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I'll just say this real quickly. Like the fights were kind of anticlimactic, and the monster, like it wasn't the big bad, but like the callus was just like so basic to me. Like
Real? With
Because the regeneration was
because-
you cut off his head, it
because
reattached his own head.
That's not. Or
scary,
what was
man.
the evil elephant one? Was it Tessa or Thea?
Tessa was the evil
one.
robot.
Yeah, Tessa just blew it up from the inside with like a frozen ship.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
Okay, fair
Like
enough.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, like it takes freezing to do it, but like without that, it's damn near unkillable.
Yeah, but there's so many.
But I mean, I feel like the filmmakers had to do something to end
I
the
know,
story.
but I'm just saying.
Okay, I would give it actually a high basic too for certain reasons. You know,
Hmm.
the fact is, here's the thing: they froze it using a weapon from Dex's brother's ship.
Oh, they took the.
Yeah, the ice grenade from the ship that he came in. So it was their weapon. So he had the means to kill the whole time.
You just didn't know.
Yeah, because he still knew.
Also, like you have to take into account. I don't think.
Wait, that's a knock?
What?
Is that a knock or is this just like? Is it like a knock? Is that like you take points off for like?
Yeah, because again, the fact that they had to use a weapon he had, but he didn't know he had it because it was his brother's ship, shows that
It was just like a
lazy writing, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're saying like how did she was able to figure it out? But
No,
he
more
didn't?
like he could have. Yeah, he could have figured. Like, there's a lot of things. Like this thing could have been solved in like
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, again, unkillable. Just freeze it. That's okay. Here we go.
But I mean, it doesn't take away from the fact that I liked the character. I liked
Underdog.
Yeah.
We all love underdog stories.
Yeah. But it's just like the story. It was like I felt rushed, and it was PG-13.
Yeah.
So.
All right, before we head out though, I got a focus surprise.
As always.
This came out last month for the movie, of course. Bam, right there, Dex and Bud together in his homemade armor from the planet. That little guy.
I'm just saying that looks like Grogu and Mandalorian.
Yeah, I see it. I really do. It's fun. I love his armor. I love the plasma sword he had all the time. That was really cool.
Yeah.
That was like his main weapon throughout the whole
That's
thing.
another thing. Like he defeated that monster so easily. Like plasma sword was carrying.
It's basically a Star Wars. It's basically a
But
lightsaber.
it was like it was cutting through everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, anything else before we head out, guys?
Nah.
All right. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. See y'all next time.
And we out.